big breakthrough, the crime branch of Meghalaya police has arrested the founder of the anonymous group Lawei Ba Phyrnai, which has been issuing terror threats to the state government. Now, the Meghalaya police, which is yet to reveal the identity of the accused, is expected to release a statement on the development shortly. Now, the Lawei Ba Phyrnai, which created sensation by threatening to bomb educational institutions in Shillong starting from the first week of May, had also demanded the release of the ex-HNLC leader and former LMA Julius Dorphang. Now, in its last email, the anonymous group had warned that if Dorphang is not released immediately, it would blow up a primary school. Well, earlier, the anonymous terror group had threatened to bomb the office of the Meghalaya Board of School Education, besides the St. Anthony's School and College in Shillong, and even the Nehu or the Northeastern Hill University. Now, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma himself had taken strong note of the threat issued. So, who is the face behind this anonymous group? Well, the identity will be known soon. Well, joining me on the broadcast this evening is our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain. Well, Wasbir, if you can hear me, this is indeed big development. The name will be known shortly. But like we said, we are not talking about small harassment here. We are talking about big issues. And these are learned people, smart people who know what they're doing on the internet. What do you have to say on this development?
Well, we have a big breaking story at this point in time. The big breaking story, viewers, coming from Shillong is that the Meghalaya Home Minister, Mr. Lakman Rimboy, has just spoken to journalists in Shillong, including Northeast Live, and he has said that the arrests were made yesterday. The man behind this mystery group, the mystery group was arrested yesterday along with one of his associates. But what is the big story here? The big story here is that even after more than almost 24 hours after the arrest of this mystery man, even the Home Minister of Meghalaya is reluctant to disclose his name, disclose the name of the two people arrested. One of them is believed to be the founder of this mystery group, and that is the reason why I am calling it absolutely mystery. Why is the Meghalaya government not disclosing the name? Is the persons involved linked to people in authority? So we really don't know. We cannot say anything. What Mr. Lakman Rimboy said short while ago, just a few minutes ago, is that there was an organization out to disrupt peace. The police swung into action immediately. That's what Mr. Rimboy said. And two men were identified. First of all, identified, but police zeroed in and they were arrested yesterday. The man and his associate. Now, the big story is that the police, as well as the Meghalaya Home Minister, the police as well as the entire government is not disclosing the name almost 24 hours after his arrest. That is the big story, according to me. That is the big story. Why is the Meghalaya government not disclosing the name of these people? Yes, we understand that there are certain investigations need to be done. Investigations are required, but before arresting the man or before detaining the man, the Meghalaya Home Minister used the word detained. He didn't use the word arrest. The Meghalaya Home Minister said these two men were detained. But the basic point, the question that one would like to ask, a lot of people would like to ask at this juncture, is that there were investigations done by the police for several days since the group came to the fore. Since the group first made its email, there were two emails that the group sent to the authorities. They were saying that they're going to blow up schools and so on. They wanted the former HNLC leader and former MLA released from custody, is in jail. So now the point is the police must have investigated so long. Only then they have zeroed in and detained, and still they're not releasing the name. That is something of a huge mystery for everyone following this story very, very closely. So this is the big story at this moment. At this moment, viewers. So now the point is that two men have been detained 24 hours, almost 24 hours now, and they have not been identified by the authorities. That is the big question. Now the authorities said that the Chief Minister, Mr. Conrad Sangma, said in the last couple of days that they were taking this threat extremely seriously. They were taking this threat seriously because a lot of people thought that this was a small incident. Somebody was just sending an email, but that was not the case in the words of the Chief Minister himself, that they were taking this issue very, very seriously. And that is what the Home Minister had also said a short while ago, that there was a clear attempt to disrupt peace. There was clear attempt to disrupt peace, and that is the reason why the police swung into action and detained the two men yesterday, and the man has not been identified, and that is the big story at this point in time.
Yes, exactly. The same question on everyone's mind. 24 hours after the two men have been detained and the Meghalaya Home Minister, Lakmin Rimboy, and the police are still reluctant to divulge or disclose the name of the person. We will need to find out all of that in a bit. Well, our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain, thank you so much for joining me.